there's a deadline. It's just normal conversation, baby.
Okay guys, we're about to get in here and we're about to hit chest, and I am so excited to take you guys along. I have been taking more breaks recently. When I first started lifting, I would lift like every single day, and I like literally mean that. I would be in the gym every single day for like 3 hours, 2 hours minimum, and that was so, like, it was good because it created like this discipline and this habit, but it was bad in the sense that my body never had time to recover, and I always felt like, why am I not getting stronger? I literally come like every single day. And then when like circumstances like forced me to like take breaks, and I don't mean like anything bad happened, but just whenever I had circumstances, if I was traveling or things like that, that like forced me where I wasn't gonna be in a place where I could work out, when I came back and lifted, I was like, wow, like my body feels so much better. I feel recovered and I'm lifting heavier, which is insane. So don't forget to take your breaks. It is raining, so we're gonna go ahead and hop in here before I change my mind and get this lift. Okay guys, so in one of my earlier chest videos, I was doing a 5x5 set. Here I'm doing 8, 6, 6, 4. So I'll start with lightweight, doing 8 reps, and then I'll work my way down into like the heavier rep range where I'm hitting like fewer reps but heavier sets.
What do you want to do?
I want to try for 4.
Okay. Do you want me to hand it off to you, or do you just want me to stay there for you?
Yeah, just stay there.
Okay, I got you.
Also, this gym community and the dude spotting me, he is so cool. I run into him like often when I'm at the gym, but this was like our first interaction. He literally asked me like, hey, if you need a spot, just let me know. And I was like, yeah, okay, no. But I ended up just like asking him for a spot, and he is so awesome. It's so nice when like people are just supportive and not creepy and things like that. And so anyways, I love seeing him, and let's just say I had to learn the hard way that sometimes you have to ask for help, and I'm just so glad that this guy reached out the way that he did, and it has just been a blessing to have great people to lift with. Right after benching, I like to follow up with another chest isolation movement, so just to keep like the muscle under tension, similar to like the pause reps that I was doing before, but here I try and fatigue the muscle again just with another exercise that I'm not gonna fall on my face with. And in my experience, that's just really what drives the growth, is just like putting that time under tension. And so I'll go straight into another chest exercise while I'm still warm. Following Peck Flys, I hit reverse Peck Flys. This way, my shoulder has time to recover through this movement. Depending on the day, whether my form was good or not, my shoulder will take the blunt end of my benching, so this really helps just kind of like cushion any kind of, I don't know, if the joints need some grease, this is what I like to do, so that's why I throw these in here on my chest day. I finally added triceps in here. For whatever reason, I have been loving this cable attachment for tricep work. I feel like the grip just really helps me target my tricep muscles instead of my shoulders and traps taking over the movement. So maybe you'll like it, I don't know, it's just been working for me. Also, I have found that working single arm movements can also really be helpful for my muscle connection. So this is what this clip is here. Because I'm right-handed dominant, I constantly find my right side taking over my lifts. So whenever I work single arm movements can help me focus on activating and strengthening my left side to improve overall balance and muscle symmetry. It's really rare for me on my push days not to hit any kind of shoulder movement, but on this particular day, I was working on call and I kept getting interrupted so much that I just ended up making this an all-out chest day, which was actually amazing. I really love this chest press machine. If you guys can find one that you like, I'm like, go for it because the gains are incredible. You can always like push a lot heavier weight when you're working with machines than you are with free weight, at least, especially without help or something like that. So anyways, this was a great workout even if we didn't get the shoulders in. Even though I think that these cable flies might have been a little overkill, after hitting the chest press machine, there was no way I was holding a dumbbell over my head because my wrists are just way too fatigued. So here I held a medium grip and I just alternate my hands. Well, this sounds so bizarre, but anyways, I alternate my wrists back and forth, like right and left over top. I don't know if that makes sense, but you guys can see here what I'm doing. And I feel like it just helps target the muscle fibers in my chest, so yeah. What is up, guys? We finished the lift. That was the longest workout ever. When I first started training, my brothers and I, we would lift for hours and that's what it felt like, but it's mostly because I work on call on the weekends and I had so many calls come in between lifts. I felt really bad because I was, sorry, just finished if you can't tell, so I'm like breathing really heavy, but I tried not hogging machines, but it was like really difficult because I would hop in a machine thinking like, okay, I'm ready to go. And then I would just, you know, I would get a call come in and duty calls. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have questions, today I was trying to hit like all of push, so, but I ended up only doing like mainly chest stuff and barely any, I didn't even hit shoulders. I felt like my shoulders already got a pump from just like bench pressing. But anyways, yeah, it was mainly chest, not really shoulders, barely any triceps. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Sometimes that's good for you. I feel like deloading is really great, but then when you get back, it like feels so awesome to just like hit heavy weight, heavy reps. So okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the lift and I'll see you for the next one.